Hey there, everybody. Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV, APA Basic Baseball. It is a 1979 game played on July 13th between the New York Yankees and the California Angels. It's going to be Nolan Ryan, the Express, versus Louis Tiant for the Yankees. So it's Ryan for the Angels and Tiant for the Yankees. And the lineup for the Yankees is going to be Bobby Murcer in center field. Batting second is Thurman Munson, the catcher. Greg Nettles at third base, batting third. Batting cleanup is Reggie Jackson. Lou Piniella in left field, batting fifth. Batting sixth is the first baseman, Chris Chambliss. Seventh is Jim Spencer, the DH. Eighth is Willie Randolph, the second baseman. And ninth is Bucky Dent, the shortstop. And we're using the book. This is about a 10-year-old book that they came out with. I like it because it's small. It's not the big charts. They got a new book now that's some ginormous chart book. This is pretty small. This is 8.5 by 11. We're going to use this, and as you can see, there's 3 fielding columns. Fielding column 1, 2, and 3. All right. So it's going to be Bobby Murcer leading off, and we have to use our classic. And this is really what distinguishes a true APA fanatic from a hack or a poser APA fanatic. That is the yellow shaker cup. So let's do that. And here's the pitch from Ryan. That is a 63, and that is a drive to center field. Center fielder is Rick Miller. He settles under it, and that's out number 1. Next is Thurman Munson. As you can see, APA Baseball has some of my favorite cards. Super duper large font, extremely easy to read. Information on the player that brings the player to life, tells you he throws right, bats right, but it's in large font, his height, his weight, where he's from, a potential nickname, sometimes made up by APA, other times pretty much standard. The year he was born, the month he was born, the day he was born. These things to me made a big difference in terms of, other cards where they're kind of just a bunch of numbers on a piece of cardstock. APA kind of brought the guy to life and made the card larger than life with all this large font. So that's one of the reasons I really like it. All right, so Thurman's is up with, I can't see that. Where is that? There it is, the 52, and that's going to be a swing and a miss. And Munson goes down swinging against Nolan Ryan. And here's Greg Nettles. We're going to use the shaker. Got to have that little noise and annoy people in the house, especially if it's late at night. That's a 42, and that's a swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks for the Express. And that takes us to the bottom of the first inning. All right, so we have Bobby Grich here with 2 outs and a runner on first. Joe Rudy just singled. He's on at first base, and here's the pitch from Louis Tiant to Bobby Grich, and we roll a 66, and that's a deep drive off the bat of Grich to left center field. Back goes the left fielder who's out there, Lou Piniella, to the track, to the wall, and that's out of here. 2-run shot. And the California Angels take a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the second inning on a 2-run home run by Bobby Grich. Drives in Joe Rudy ahead of him, 7 and 8. And that's 2 RBIs for Grich. And here comes Anderson. Jim Anderson from Los Angeles, California. Plays multiple positions, including catcher. You can see that on his card. Here's the pitch from Tiant. That's a 51. And that's going to be a bouncer to the third baseman, Nettles. Nettles gloves it, fires the first, low throw, scooped out by Chambliss in time. And that retires the side, but the Angels pick up a couple on a 2-run home run and 2 hits. They leave none. We go to the top of the third inning. We join the action in the top of the fourth inning. The Express hasn't given up a hit yet in 3 1/3 innings, but he just walked Greg Nettles, and here comes Reggie Jackson. Now, Reggie Jackson bats from the left side, and he is a powerhouse of a player. He's got a 1 at 11 and a 1 at 66, and that is an automatic home run. And then, of course, you have potential home runs at 33 and 22. So here's the pitch from Ryan, and that is a 63. That's a swing and a miss, and Jackson down on one knee. And a corkscrew swing. And here comes Lou Piniella with 2 outs. Nettles on at first base. Lou Piniella bats from the right side, hits for average. Here's a pitch. And that is a 43, which a 29 with a runner on first base. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. And that is Nolan Ryan's 7th strikeout of the day. So he's got 7 in 4 complete innings. No runs, no hits, 1 left, the walk, and we go to the bottom of the 4th. So we're in the bottom of the 6th, and Disco Dan Ford just lined out to the center fielder Mercer. This is July 13th, 1979. You can watch this game on YouTube, by the way. And that's a deep drive off the bat of Balor. Oh, that's no doubt about that one. Back goes the left fielder, Piniella, to the track, to the wall. That's out of here. Home run. Don Balor. He crushed that. And that is 3-0. Louis Tiant wishes he had that pitch back. So it's 1 out and 3-0. Angels. All right. It's a foul ball. Souvenir for a lucky fan. And that's a 34. And that is Sky to center field. Backtracking is the center fielder Mercer, and he's there to put it away. 2 out. So Willie Mays Aikens flies out, and with 2 outs, here's Brian Downing. Downing walks and grounded out. Here's the pitch from Tiant, and that is chopped on the ground to the second baseman, Randolph, up with it, over to first, and that retires the side. 1 run on 1 hit, the home run by Don Balor. We're playing APA Basic. Real fun, easy to play game. Here we go to the top of the 7th inning. The Express is going to face Jackson, Pinella, and Chambliss. And it's all zeros up to this point for the Express. He's from Refugio, Texas. All right, here's a pitch to Jackson, and that is, oh, that's popped up. It's going to be the catcher. Downing near the stands and puts it away. Next is Lou Piniella. And Lou Piniella with a drive, and that's going to be a base hit. Will it go for 2 is the question, or more? And it's going to go for 2. Pinella into second base standing. That's the first hit of the game allowed by the Express. So Pinella's on at second base for Chris Chambliss. Chambliss is over for 2. He's flied out and grounded out. And here's the pitch. And oh, that's a 64. That's a swing and a miss. That is strikeout 7, strikeout number 8 for the Express. 2 out now. And here comes Jim Spencer. Jim Spencer from Hanover, Pennsylvania. Lefty hitter. He's got good power. Had a 1 at 11, a 1 at 66, and a 5 at 33. And that's a 25. That's going to be line, and a 7 will be caught by the shortstop, L6, and that will retire the side. No runs, 1 hit. First hit of the game allowed by Nolan Ryan, the Express. 3-0 California. All right, we are joining the action here in the bottom of the 8th inning. The score is 4-0. It's going to be Dan Ford, Don Balor, and Willie Mays Aikens versus Louis Tiant. There is some action in the Yankee bullpen. I have not looked at the deck of cards to see who's out there, but I'm trying to get Tiant to go get through this game. It's 4-0 Angels. Basically, Louis Tiant has had trouble with the home run ball, where he's allowed Bobby Grich to hit 2 home runs and Don Balor to hit a solo shot. And here goes Disco Dan Ford. Let's see what happens. And that is going to be a 64, which is a swing and a miss. And Tiant gets forward with a curveball. Next is Don Balor. Here's the pitch. He's got a home run, and that's going to be chopped to the second baseman, Randolph. He's up with it and just gets Balor at first base. Balor hustling down the line. 2 outs, and here's Willie Mays Aikens. He bats from the left side. That's a 44. That's a line. Base hit, right center field. And Jackson gets to it quickly. Throws it into Randolph. So Aikens is on at first, and he's going to be playing it safe. He is a slow runner. Here's Tiant to Downing, and Downing with a 43, and that's a comebacker to Tiant. Tiant throws him out, and that retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 man left. We go to last licks for the Yankees, top of the 9th. In the top of the 9th, Nolan Ryan pitched a 2-hitter so far. He's going to be facing Greg Nettles, Reggie Jackson, and Lou Piniella. And these are guys that with one swing of the bat can get the Yankees right back into the game. They are down 4-0 right now. Let's see what happens. Playing APA basics, always fun. And that's going to be a 24, which is a fly ball right field. And right there is Disco Dan Ford to make the catch. Reggie Jackson steps to the box, bats from the left side. He's power hitting right fielder. And that's a 33. That's a drive. That's going to be off the top of the wall. And Jackson hustling around first, digging for second. Here's the throw, the slide, the tag, and he is safe with a 1-out double. So Jackson gets a hold of a Ryan fastball and sends it off the top of the wall. Here's Lou Piniella now with 1 out and 1 on. And Piniella got the first hit of the game in the top of the 7th inning with 1 out. He doubled off of Ryan, the Express. Here's the pitch, and that is a 45. That's ball 4, so Ryan loses him. Now, Ryan wants to stay in this game, so we don't expect to get him pulled at all. Maybe his to win or lose at this point. Runners on first and second with 1 out here in the top of the 9th inning. It's Chris Chambliss. Chambliss is struck out, grounded out, and flied out. Here's a pitch, and that is a 64, which is going to be a strikeout. So Ryan gets some swinging, and that brings us to Jim Spencer. Jim Spencer has good power. He's got a 1 at 11, a 1 at 66, a 5 at 33, and a 6 at 22. And there's 2 outs, 2 runners on. So the tying run is in Willie Randolph on deck, but Jim Spencer could keep the Yankees' hopes alive here in a 4-0 game with the Angels up. You can watch this game on YouTube. It is on there. Yeah, it's Tiant versus Ryan, 1979, July 13th. Here's the pitch, and that is a 25, which is an 8. And runners on first and second. That is going to be an out almost. Oh, wait, and Ryan is an A pitcher besides. So first and second. He moved up a grade because of all his shutout innings. He moved up a grade, and that's a 15, which is an 8, and that is going to be a ground ball chop to third. Carney Lansford goes a short way to second to retire the side, and the ball game's over. Nolan Ryan with a masterpiece. The loss is going to go to Tiant. The win is going to go to Ryan. Ryan goes 9, gives up 3 hits, no runs, no earned runs. He walked, struck out 11. And he walked 1, 2, 3. Walked 3, struck out 11. And this is a one-off, not part of a series of games or anything like that. It was just a game I watched on YouTube, and I happened to have an app, a 1979 set that I never used. As you can see, you know, the cards are a little bit yellowish, and that's kind of cool. I like that. I have no problem with that. But anyway, the scorecard I got from Digi Dugout. Again, I mentioned to you how I wish the font were bigger in certain areas, and I don't know that this is truly necessary. This whole section right here, range, error, arm, and run. You know, you could use it if you play that one game that requires all that, but like APA doesn't require all that. And that's pretty much it. It has a lot of spots for pitchers, which I really like. And the boxes are big enough to write in. It also has a place for notes, so you can write your notes in here for the visiting team, and your notes at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. You can write your notes at the bottom for the home team. I really like that. And that's about it. Express, it's all about the Express today. He's the MVP for the game. Pitches a shutout, a 3-hitter. Had a no-hitter going into the 7th inning. And that's about it. So thanks for watching. This is CP Cards and Dice. Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV. Check us out on YouTube. I will see you soon.